You worried about $100? Next question.
Minnis made the defensive comments as he spoke to reporters on his return from a CARICOM meeting in Barbados. He was adamant that Cabinet's decision to increase the travel budget of Cabinet ministers was fair, pointing out instances where he says he himself had to pay for things out of pocket while traveling on government business.
What you don't know is on many occasions, Cabinet ministers, including myself, travel with insufficient funds and use my own credit card to pay government's bills. That happens regularly. So we always have to travel with our own cash.
The new travel policy for ministers provides for $100 per day per diem for spouses and an increase in ministerial per diem for domestic travel from $80 to $100 per day and from $150 to $250 for international travel. Additionally, ministers are to be afforded membership to the American Airlines Admirals Club, business class tickets for all trips less than 10 hours in duration, and first class tickets for all trips over 10 hours. Then there's the special prepaid debit card which will be issued to ministers to use on all official trips.
We always have to travel with our own cash and our own credit card. In fact, I was placed in an embarrassing situation as Prime Minister of the country when I traveled to Brussels only to discover that they did not accept cash. They did not accept swipe card. You needed a chip. I had to borrow a card from someone else to pay a bill. And we had an ambassador caught in the same situation, could not pay bill, and I was almost pressured. I was to a point where the ambassador was in a compromised position. I was about to call Jamaica for assistance to pay our bill.
Minnis' comments come weeks after it was revealed that government's travel budget increased by $4 million. The move is a complete about-face by Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis, who, while in opposition, accused the former Christie administration of overspending on travel. In January, Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest told On the Record's Jerome Sawyer that while the increases have been agreed, they haven't been implemented. Then there's the additional trip for spouses, but Minnis says that he doesn't know of any spouses who use that extra trip.
Even though that was done a year ago, you've checked the records, you'll find that I don't think one Cabinet minister's spouse had taken advantage of that. And you'd find in most instances, Cabinet ministers travel by themselves.
Critics question the timing of the travel budget increase when many Bahamians are struggling to cope with the country's notoriously high cost of living. Reporting for the Guardian News Network, I'm Jared Higgs.